Hi guys, today we are going to find out, what if the Great Pyramid was a power plant? You stand before the towering limestone blocks of Giza, electromagnetic detector crackling with unprecedented readings. The ancient stones pulse with energy signatures that shouldn't exist in a 4,500-year-old tomb. Your equipment screams warnings as invisible currents surge through the pyramid's core. You probably won't survive this revelation, literally and figuratively, as everything you know about ancient Egypt crumbles. The morning sun strikes the pyramid's eastern face, and your instruments detect massive electrical activity. So, before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. Drop your location and local time in the comments. I love seeing where this journey takes you. You realize this isn't just archaeological curiosity, it's the discovery that could rewrite human history. The electromagnetic field intensifies as you approach the entrance, making your skin tingle with anticipation. Now, sit back and let's dive into today's alternate journey together. You step toward the ancient entrance, your detector's frantic beeping suggesting something extraordinary waits inside. You clutch the yellowed correspondence in your trembling hands, Tesla's unmistakable handwriting revealing his obsession with pyramid geometry. His letter to J.P. Morgan describes the Great Pyramid as Earth's greatest electrical machine, waiting to be awakened. Tesla calculated the pyramid's dimensions matched his wireless transmission tower designs with frightening precision. You trace his sketches showing how the pyramid's apex could broadcast electricity across continents wirelessly. His notes reveal he visited Giza secretly in 1899, conducting clandestine experiments within the king's chamber. Tesla's measurements prove the pyramid's internal passages perfectly matched his Colorado Springs laboratory's resonant frequencies. You discover his theory that ancient Egyptians understood electrical induction principles millennia before modern science. His correspondence mentions finding metallic traces embedded within the pyramid's stone blocks, suggesting advanced conductivity. Tesla believed the missing capstone was actually a massive copper conductor designed to channel atmospheric electricity. You read his frustrated confession to Morgan. They built what I am trying to recreate. His final pyramid notes warn that reactivating the system could illuminate the world or destroy it. You realize Tesla's financial ruin stemmed from pursuing this ancient technology instead of profitable inventions. You run your fingers along the king's chamber walls, feeling the subtle electrical charge coursing through the red granite. The granite contains high concentrations of quartz crystals, creating a natural piezoelectric conductor throughout the pyramid's core. Your conductivity meter reveals the internal passages form an intricate electrical circuit, connecting chambers with precision. The Grand Gallery's corbelled ceiling acts as a massive resonating chamber, amplifying electromagnetic frequencies exponentially. You discover the ascending and descending passages create a perfect electrical pathway from base to apex. The granite blocks were quarried from Aswan specifically for their unique mineral composition and conductive properties. Ancient builders positioned each stone to maximize electrical flow, creating an enormous three-dimensional circuit board. You trace copper traces embedded between granite joints, invisible to casual observers, but essential for conductivity. The Queen's Chamber's mysterious shafts serve as grounding wires, channeling excess electrical energy safely into bedrock. Your instruments detect that the entire internal structure vibrates at Earth's natural frequency of 7.83 Hz. The pyramid's internal geometry creates standing wave patterns that focus and concentrate electromagnetic energy. You realize the ancient engineers understood electrical principles that modern science rediscovered only recently. You descend into the pyramid's hidden chambers, where underground springs feed a vast aquifer system beneath Giza. The limestone bedrock compresses these water channels, generating massive piezoelectric charges through geological pressure. Your hydrogeological survey reveals the Nile's ancient course flowed directly beneath the pyramid's foundation. Water flowing through limestone creates electrical potential differences, turning the entire plateau into a natural battery. The pyramid's weight of 6 million tons amplifies this pressure, multiplying the electrical generation exponentially. You discover precisely engineered drainage channels that regulate water flow to optimize electrical output continuously. Ancient builders diverted underground streams to create controlled hydroelectric generation within the pyramid's base. The Queen's Chamber's mysterious well shaft connects directly to this underground electrical generation system. Your sensors detect that seasonal Nile flooding dramatically increases the pyramid's electrical output capacity. The limestone's calcium carbonate content acts as a natural electrolyte, enhancing the water's conductive properties. You realize the pyramid sits atop a geological sweet spot where maximum piezoelectric generation occurs naturally. The underground water system creates a continuous electrical current that flows upward through the granite passages. You step into the king's chamber and immediately feel the air itself vibrating at a frequency that resonates through your bones. The chamber's dimensions create perfect acoustic resonance at 110 Hz, matching Earth's natural electromagnetic pulse. Your sound equipment registers standing waves bouncing between the granite walls with mathematical precision. The empty sarcophagus acts as a resonating chamber, amplifying these frequencies into powerful electromagnetic fields. You speak aloud and hear your voice transformed into a deep, otherworldly harmonic that seems to charge the air. Ancient chanting at this frequency would have created massive electromagnetic pulses throughout the entire pyramid structure. The chamber's golden ratio proportions focus acoustic energy into a concentrated beam directed upward toward the apex. Your electromagnetic field detector goes wild as the resonance reaches critical amplitude during your vocal experiments. The granite walls begin to hum with accumulated electrical charge, creating a sensation like standing inside a lightning storm. You realize the chamber functions as a massive electromagnetic amplifier, converting sound waves into electrical energy. The precise stone cutting tolerances ensure no energy dissipation, creating perfect acoustic reflection and amplification. Ancient priests would have used specific vocal techniques to generate enormous electrical discharges from this sacred space. You climb to the pyramid's truncated apex, where the missing capstone once completed this ancient technological marvel. Historical records describe the pyramidion as gold-plated limestone, topped with a conductive metal sphere. Your calculations reveal this capstone would have acted as a massive antenna, broadcasting accumulated electrical energy wirelessly. The pyramid's 51-degree angle perfectly focuses electromagnetic radiation upward toward the missing transmission component. Ancient texts mention the capstone glowed with divine fire during certain celestial alignments and atmospheric conditions. You discover that lightning strikes would have supercharged the entire system through the conductive apex connection. The capstone's removal wasn't accidental. It was deliberately destroyed to prevent the pyramid's reactivation by future civilizations. Electromagnetic modeling shows the complete pyramid could have transmitted power across hundreds of miles wirelessly. The missing piece contained precisely tuned crystals that regulated frequency output and prevented dangerous energy overloads. Your research reveals similar capstones disappeared from pyramids worldwide, suggesting a coordinated suppression campaign. The pyramid's current flat top creates electrical discontinuity, breaking the circuit that once powered ancient Egypt. You realize reconstructing the authentic capstone could potentially reactivate the entire Giza power generation complex. You trace ley lines connecting the Great Pyramid to other ancient structures, discovering a global network of power generation sites. Pyramids in Mexico, Bosnia, China, and Peru all share identical electromagnetic signatures and geological positioning. Your satellite analysis reveals these monuments form precise geometric patterns across Earth's surface, like a planetary circuit board. Each pyramid sits atop underground water systems and mineral deposits that optimize natural electrical generation. The global spacing between pyramids matches Tesla's calculations for worldwide wireless power transmission. You discover that Easter Island's Moai statues and Stonehenge serve as relay stations in this ancient energy grid. Aboriginal song lines, Nazca lines, and other mysterious ancient paths all connect these power generation nodes perfectly. Your electromagnetic readings show dormant energy flowing between sites, waiting for simultaneous reactivation. The network was designed to distribute unlimited clean energy to every inhabited continent on Earth. Ancient civilizations coordinated construction across thousands of miles, suggesting advanced global communication systems. You realize humanity once possessed a unified planetary energy infrastructure that modern technology can barely comprehend. The grid's deactivation coincides with the collapse of advanced ancient civilizations worldwide, suggesting deliberate sabotage. You witness the Old Kingdom's transformation as unlimited pyramid power revolutionizes every aspect of Egyptian civilization. Massive stone blocks float effortlessly through the air, lifted by electromagnetic levitation systems powered by pyramid energy. Egyptian workshops hum with electric tools, precision machinery, and advanced metallurgical processes impossible without abundant electricity. You observe farmers using electrical irrigation systems that triple crop yields across the Nile Delta. Egyptian physicians perform intricate surgeries under bright electrical lighting, saving lives previously lost to darkness. The population explodes as electric water purification eliminates disease and electric heating extends habitable regions. You watch Egyptian engineers constructing magnificent temples using electric cutting tools that slice granite like butter. Transportation revolutionizes as electric boats navigate the Nile and electromagnetic vehicles traverse desert trade routes. Egyptian artisans create impossible sculptures using electric welding, precision drilling, and electromagnetic shaping techniques. You witness the birth of advanced mathematics and astronomy, enabled by electric computational devices. Social mobility increases dramatically as electric manufacturing creates countless new occupations and opportunities for advancement. The Egyptian empire expands rapidly, powered by technological superiority that neighboring civilizations cannot match or understand. You marvel at Egyptian metallurgy that produces impossibly pure gold, silver, and copper using electric refining processes. Precision electric furnaces reach temperatures that allow creation of steel alloys millennia before the Iron Age. Egyptian architects designed soaring structures with electric elevators, moving walkways, and illuminated interiors throughout massive complexes. You witness the construction of underground cities powered entirely by pyramid energy, complete with ventilation and lighting systems. Egyptian textile workers operate electric looms producing fabrics of unparalleled quality and intricate patterns. Advanced glass-making techniques create transparent windows, optical lenses, and decorative objects impossible without electric kilns. You observe Egyptian engineers building aqueducts with electric pumping stations that deliver fresh water across hundreds of miles. Refrigeration systems preserve food indefinitely, eliminating famine and creating stable food supplies for massive populations. Egyptian scribes use electric printing presses, mass-producing books, and spreading literacy throughout the kingdom. You watch precision timekeeping devices regulate society with electric clocks synchronized across the entire empire. Advanced communication networks use electrical signals to coordinate activities between distant cities instantaneously. The Egyptian economy transforms into an industrial powerhouse that dwarfs any civilization for the next 4 millennia. You witness the priest class deliberately concealing pyramid technology, recognizing its threat to their religious authority and social control. High priests spread myths that the pyramids are sacred tombs, hiding their true function as power plants from common people. Religious doctrine transforms electrical phenomena into divine manifestations, making pyramid energy seem supernatural rather than technological. You observe priests restricting access to pyramid chambers, preventing engineers from studying or replicating the power generation systems. Temple hierarchies systematically eliminate anyone who understands the electrical principles, claiming they possess forbidden knowledge. The priestly class creates elaborate burial rituals around the pyramids, disguising their technological purpose with religious ceremony. You watch as priests convince pharaohs that pyramid power comes from gods, not from engineering genius. Religious schools teach that electricity is divine magic, discouraging scientific investigation into pyramid technology. Temple guards prevent unauthorized pyramid access while priests conduct secret electrical maintenance disguised as religious rituals. You discover priests deliberately spreading false technical information to confuse any independent researchers. The religious establishment benefits enormously from controlling access to unlimited energy while keeping the population dependent. Priestly suppression ensures that pyramid technology remains concentrated in the hands of a few powerful religious leaders. You observe the systematic destruction of technical papyri, as priests burn libraries containing pyramid engineering knowledge. Master engineers mysteriously disappear or die under suspicious circumstances, eliminating anyone who could reconstruct the technology. Temple scribes replace technical manuals with religious texts, erasing practical knowledge while preserving only mystical interpretations. You witness the execution of craftsmen who attempt to share electrical knowledge with unauthorized persons. Priestly orders destroy workshop tools and dismantle electrical equipment, preventing future technological reconstruction. The ruling class collaborates in suppressing pyramid technology to maintain their privileged position in society. You watch as accurate technical drawings are systematically replaced with symbolic religious artwork depicting gods controlling electricity. Ancient universities close their engineering departments, forcing students into religious studies instead of technological training. Foreign scholars attempting to study pyramid technology face deportation, imprisonment, or worse fates. You discover that even basic electrical terminology disappears from the Egyptian language through deliberate linguistic manipulation. The knowledge erasure campaign extends across generations, ensuring technological amnesia becomes permanent and irreversible. Only fragmentary hints survive in religious symbolism, archaeological artifacts, and Tesla's rediscovered correspondence. You follow Julius Caesar through secret Egyptian archives, where Roman scouts report impossible electrical phenomena at Giza. Caesar's private correspondence reveals his fascination with Egyptian divine lightning that operates without storms or gods. Roman engineers secretly study pyramid construction techniques, attempting to reverse engineer the power generation systems. You observe Caesar negotiating with Egyptian priests for access to pyramid technology in exchange for military protection. Roman spies infiltrate Egyptian temples, stealing fragmentary technical documents and interviewing surviving engineer craftsmen. Caesar's personal physician reports witnessing electrical healing treatments that cure diseases considered incurable by Roman medicine. You discover Caesar's hidden plans to transport pyramid technology to Rome, revolutionizing the empire's infrastructure. Roman metallurgists experiment with electrical smelting techniques learned from captured Egyptian technicians. Caesar's assassination coincides suspiciously with his growing interest in Egyptian electrical technology and power generation. You find evidence suggesting Egyptian priests collaborated with Caesar's enemies to prevent technological transfer to Rome. Mark Antony continues Caesar's investigation but becomes distracted by Cleopatra, abandoning the technological pursuit for romance. The Roman Empire's decline might have been prevented if Caesar had successfully acquired and implemented pyramid technology. You track medieval European alchemists obsessively studying Egyptian hieroglyphs, searching for electrical generation secrets. Roger Bacon's encrypted notebooks contain detailed pyramid diagrams and theories about capturing celestial fire. Medieval scholars translate Arabic texts, preserving fragments of ancient Egyptian electrical knowledge. You discover Leonardo da Vinci's hidden sketches attempting to reconstruct pyramid power systems using Renaissance engineering. Alchemical laboratories across Europe conduct primitive electrical experiments inspired by Egyptian technological hints. Medieval cathedrals incorporate pyramid proportions and acoustic resonance chambers, attempting to replicate electrical generation. You observe Templar knights secretly excavating beneath European monuments, searching for buried electrical artifacts. Islamic scholars in Cordoba and Baghdad preserve more complete Egyptian electrical treatises than survive in Europe. Medieval monasteries hide technical manuscripts in scriptoriums, disguising electrical knowledge as religious mysticism. You witness failed attempts to create artificial lightning using medieval interpretations of pyramid technology. European rulers commission expeditions to Egypt, desperately seeking the source of ancient technological superiority. The Renaissance stagnates as scholars pursue alchemical fantasies instead of understanding genuine Egyptian electrical principles. You witness the Industrial Revolution's alternative timeline, where pyramid power eliminates humanity's dependence on fossil fuels entirely. Steam engines become obsolete before widespread adoption, as electrical pyramid technology provides unlimited clean energy. London's factories operate on wireless power transmitted from reconstructed pyramid networks across the British Empire. You observe coal mines shutting down permanently as pyramid energy makes carbon-based fuels economically worthless. The Wright brothers achieved powered flight decades earlier using lightweight electrical motors instead of heavy combustion engines. Industrial pollution never develops because pyramid power generation produces zero emissions or environmental contamination. You watch as global temperatures remain stable without the carbon dioxide emissions that historically drove climate change. Electric vehicles dominate transportation from the Industrial Revolution's beginning, preventing petroleum industry development entirely. Manufacturing advances exponentially with unlimited electrical power, creating abundance rather than scarcity-based economics. You witness urban planning revolutionized as pyramid power eliminates the need for centralized coal-burning power plants. International conflicts over energy resources never occur because pyramid technology provides unlimited power to all nations. Human civilization advances centuries ahead of our timeline, achieving technological prosperity without environmental destruction. You uncover oil company boardrooms where executives systematically suppress successful pyramid power experiments conducted by independent researchers. Corporate lawyers file endless patent disputes and regulatory challenges to prevent pyramid technology from reaching commercial markets. Mysterious laboratory accidents eliminate promising pyramid power research facilities and their leading scientists across multiple decades. You discover petroleum industry lobbying campaigns that convince governments to classify pyramid research as pseudoscience or national security threats. Energy corporations acquire promising pyramid technology patents solely to prevent their development and public release. Academic institutions lose funding for pyramid research as oil company grants redirect scientific attention toward fossil fuel optimization. You witness the deliberate discrediting of researchers who achieve successful pyramid power generation through character assassination campaigns. Corporate-funded media campaigns ridicule pyramid power as ancient alien nonsense, conditioning public skepticism toward legitimate research. Oil companies establish fake scientific organizations that publish studies debunking pyramid electrical generation capabilities. You observe energy executives coordinating with government agencies to seize pyramid research materials under national security provisions. The petroleum industry's suppression network extends globally, preventing pyramid technology development in any nation worldwide. Corporate sabotage ensures humanity remains dependent on profitable fossil fuels instead of accessing unlimited free energy. You witness a breakthrough moment as Dr. Sarah Chen's international team successfully reactivates the Great Pyramid's dormant electrical systems. Their precisely reconstructed capstone, built from Tesla's original specifications, completes the ancient circuit after millennia of interruption. Electromagnetic readings spike dramatically as the pyramid begins generating massive electrical output, validating every suppressed theory. You observe the team's quantum resonance chambers, amplifying the pyramid's natural frequencies to unprecedented power levels. Underground water flow increases mysteriously as the reactivated system draws more piezoelectric energy from geological pressures. The pyramid's internal passages glow with visible electrical discharge, creating an otherworldly illumination throughout the ancient structure. You watch as wireless power transmission begins broadcasting energy across Cairo, lighting buildings without any physical connections. International energy corporations panic as their stock prices plummet following confirmation of unlimited free energy generation. Dr. Chen's team documents everything meticulously, ensuring the technology cannot be suppressed or destroyed again. You witness global media initially dismissing the breakthrough before overwhelming evidence forces acknowledgement of pyramid power reality. Scientific institutions worldwide scramble to replicate the results, launching humanity's greatest technological revolution. The reactivation triggers dormant pyramid networks globally, as ancient sites automatically synchronize with Giza's renewed power generation. You experience humanity's rapid transformation as pyramid power plants constructed worldwide eliminate energy scarcity forever. Fossil fuel industries collapse overnight as unlimited clean energy makes oil, gas, and coal economically worthless. Electric transportation dominates within months as pyramid-powered charging stations appear on every continent simultaneously. You witness manufacturing costs plummeting to near zero as unlimited energy makes production incredibly cheap and efficient. Global poverty begins disappearing as free energy enables developing nations to build advanced infrastructure instantly. Climate change reverses dramatically as carbon emissions drop to zero and electric atmospheric processors begin healing Earth. You observe space exploration accelerating exponentially with unlimited power, enabling massive rockets and orbital construction projects. Agricultural revolution transforms food production as electric farming equipment and climate control systems optimize crop yields. Medical breakthroughs multiply rapidly as unlimited energy powers advanced research equipment and life-saving treatment technologies. You watch educational systems evolve as every school gains access to unlimited power for computers and advanced learning tools. Economic systems transform fundamentally as energy scarcity disappears, creating abundance-based rather than scarcity-based markets. Human civilization enters a golden age of technological advancement, prosperity, and environmental restoration unprecedented in history. You navigate humanity's complex adjustment to unlimited energy as traditional power structures crumble and new social orders emerge. Political systems struggle to adapt as energy-based economics disappear, forcing governments to redefine their fundamental purposes. Labor markets transform radically as automation powered by unlimited energy eliminates most traditional employment opportunities. You witness the emergence of post-scarcity societies where material abundance creates entirely new human challenges and opportunities. International relations shift dramatically as nations no longer compete for energy resources, reducing conflicts but creating diplomatic complexities. Social hierarchies flatten as unlimited energy democratizes access to technology, education, and previously exclusive luxuries. You observe psychological adjustments as humans adapt to abundance after millennia of scarcity-based thinking and survival instincts. Environmental restoration accelerates as unlimited clean energy enables massive atmospheric cleaning, ocean purification, and ecosystem rehabilitation projects. Scientific research explodes exponentially with unlimited power, enabling experiments and simulations previously impossible due to energy constraints. You watch as humanity grapples with existential questions about purpose, work, and meaning in a world without material limitations. Cultural evolution accelerates as unlimited energy enables artistic expression, creative exploration, and intellectual pursuits on unprecedented scales. The pyramid power revolution forces humanity to confront its greatest challenge, learning to thrive in a world of infinite possibility. You stand once again before the Great Pyramid, but now it pulses with renewed life, its ancient purpose finally restored. The electromagnetic hum that initially frightened you has become humanity's song of liberation from energy slavery. Tesla's dreams have materialized beyond his wildest imagination, proving that ancient wisdom sometimes surpasses modern innovation. The priest-imposed darkness that lasted millennia has finally lifted, revealing technology that could have prevented centuries of environmental destruction. You realize this alternate timeline represents humanity's greatest missed opportunity, and perhaps its greatest future possibility. The pyramid's light spreads across continents, illuminating not just cities but the unlimited potential within human civilization itself. In discovering the pyramid's true purpose, humanity has rediscovered its own, to build, create, and thrive sustainably. The ancient engineers who designed this marvel would smile knowing their gift finally serves its intended purpose. As unlimited energy transforms every aspect of human existence, one question remains: what will we do with infinity?